Welcome back to Crash Blade Gaming. I'm Crash, and today we got a Sandaconda VMAX deck for you. And post-rotation, this deck should get a little bit stronger, especially with the rotation of Mew. That spread damage is insane. Let's get into the deck list. Sandaconda VMAX is our main attacker, and the main attack we're going to be using on him is Sand Pulse. It does 60 damage to the active Pokemon and 20 to all of the opponent's bench Pokemon. And he also has a secondary attack, GMAX Cyclone, does 180, and we're able to move energy from this Pokemon to other Pokemon, which can come in handy sometimes. So, to support this guy, we're also going to run a Zapdos V, just in case we need a backup attacker. He attacks for 1 energy most of the time when we're going to be using him, so that's why he's in here. Got a couple Crobats and Dedennes. I know I said that Mew rotates, but since it doesn't, might as well use it anyway. Protect from those Urshifus. We got a line of Inteleons here. And it's a 4-4-3 line. We don't need all 4 Inteleon at the end. 2 of them will be the quick shooting Inteleon just to help with that spread damage a little bit. And 1 of the shady dealings Inteleon in case we need some consistency. And most of these other cards are pretty standard. Energy Spinners, Evolution Incense, Level Balls. We have a Martial Arts Dojo here, which I think rotates. I'm not too sure. I don't remember exactly. Some of these cards are a little new to me still. But anyways. This does 10 extra damage to our opponent's active Pokemon, and if they have more prize cards, 40 more damage. So really, that one attack can do 100 damage to the active and 20 to all the benches. So, we also have Telescopic Sight to pump up the damage to Pokemon Vs that are on the bench. And we also run a couple strong energies, those are old stone energies, to reduce damage as well, which pairs nicely if we're struggling to get a Sandaconda VMAX out. We are running a 2-2 line of Sandaconda Vs. Sand Eater Sandaconda, and we have the Wall of Sand Sandaconda, which takes 30 less damage from attacks. So, if we get that energy on there, it's 50 less damage from attacks. Survivability helps. But, that is pretty much the deck list, guys. Oh, let me explain. We also have Cheryl. Sorry about that. It only costs 1 energy to attack. We discard the energy and heal all the damage. Pretty good, I would say. And you just put an energy back on. But, that now is the deck list, guys. Let's get into some matches and watch as Sandaconda VMAX just spreads the floor with damage. Cool, so we had the Sandaconda V in the active. Our opponent had a mulligan a couple of times. Let's see, I think I'll quick ball away this Cheryl just to grab me another Sandaconda V here. Reason being I have 2 VMAX in my hand, and so next turn I just attach the energy, evolve both of my Sandacondas, Evo Incense into Drizzile for research probably, or maybe a Crobat by getting a quick ball. We'll see what happens. If he doesn't retreat the Sobble, it'll get knocked out, which is nice. And the closer I get to my sharpshooting Inteleons, the quicker those Sobbles go away. So, let's go for it. Let's evolve both guys. Let's attach the energies. Level Ball here for another Sobble. Evo Incense. Grab Drizzile. Play Drizzile. Yes. I will grab a quick ball because I can't use the Tool Scrapper. So let's just get rid of it for a Crobat. And maybe draw into a boss's orders, that'd be cool. Get a couple hits on the Zacian over there. I don't want to Dedenne this hand. I like having the Drizzile to be able to search out the Inteleon next turn. So we will keep what I have. We will Sand Pulse for a knockout and some damage to the bench. Another energy is fine. I can attach it to the active maybe. Maybe I should have touched the other strong energy to the active. Would have been able to knock out this Zacian already. So he evolves, does his shady dealings. I'm okay with that. And actually, if he gets out of Mew, I can evolve and get a boss's orders. So, that's another option too, just in case. I'll need that. The spread damage is real for Sandaconda. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Grabs the research. Plays the research. Throws away one of his Inteleons because he needs to get going here. Seems like. Which is fine with me. I am A-okay with that. So he's thinking. And I'm thinking he escape ropes. That's a bit of a bummer, but I'm going to put up this Sobble here. Yeah. I can just attach the energy and retreat into him. I'm not afraid of the Zacian either, so that's fine. The Intrepid Swords. Cool. Alrighty, so we will do as I said. Attach. Retreat. Evolve. Sir, we want to get this Evo Incense. Because I want to grab one of my quick shooting Inteleons. Okay, game. Game froze on me there for a little bit. And then we're gonna Dedenne here. Our opponent concedes. Alright. I'll take it. Zapdos V versus Ice Rider Calyrex. Really, we're playing Sandaconda, but don't have him starting. Our opponent's going first. Looks like he's gonna have a Sobble down. Crobat V. Cool. I think I'm gonna be able to attack for 1 energy, I believe. Is it all Pokemon? Yeah. We're gonna hit 170. My first turn. And then I'll get knocked out. Because he's probably gonna have a VMAX. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Quick balling for another Sobble. That's great. Doesn't play it though. Oh, that's fine. So we're gonna attach the energy because 170 damage sounds cool to me. Get rid of this Drizzile. Grab ourselves Mr. Sandaconda. Level Ball. For the Mr. Sobble. And a Marnie because I don't like what he has in his hand. He probably has a Drizzile and I don't want him to. Quick ball away, Mr. Dedenne. Or another Sobble. I do have a level ball in hand for next turn. But for now, I'm just gonna Thunderous Kick him. 170. Nice. Now, hopefully, I can evolve into Sandaconda VMAX. And attach energy. And start smacking his bench. Still has a Drizzile. Dang it. And here I am, I'm looking down where I am when I should be looking up here where my camera is. I need to remember to do that. You guys are up here, not down here. It's like I'm just watching myself, I don't know why. Ah, so here comes the knockout. Which is, it's okay. Oh, he has a research. I've already him into a perfect hand. Maybe I should have just left him alone. So a few things that would be great to happen is I get the VMAX, I get the Dojo, and I get an energy off of this Drizzile and Marnie. That's what I want to happen. I'll take a Cheryl. Oh man, that Cheryl would come in handy so much later. It'd be nice. Alright, well, let's go Drizzile. Let's guarantee the VMAX. I think that's the most important. grabbing Mr. Sandaconda VMAX out. Alright, Dojo Energy off of this Marnie. And I'm in a really good position, I think. Dang it. I got the energy. Does Karate Belt do it for me? It would have if I had 2 energies on him, but I don't. Okay. Got the energy. Let's go ahead and grab Crobat. Because I can still get the Dojo. Dojo. Hey, got the Dojo. That's good. That's 100 damage with the Sand Pulse. Putting this Ice Rider in range. And he can't knock me out, thankfully. And I can Shady Dealings Inteleon to grab myself a Cheryl. I have the energy. So I think I'm in a really good spot here. And he played a Melody, so my hand's going to stay the same unless he has a reset stamp. Which I don't think he'll play because I have 5 cards in hand. Fingers crossed. Oh, you're up here again. I keep looking down there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm working on it again. Alright. So I'm feeling a little good about this. Hopefully I can do what I want. I can Cheryl. I can hit into him and knock him out. Should be great. I think I can still knock him out. Yeah, I can. Path to the Peak doesn't hurt anymore. None of my Pokemon have abilities that I can use. I have another Dojo anyway. Cool. So, let's Shady Dealings Inteleon. Yes, I would love to grab 2 trainers. Let's grab the Level Ball. So I can get out a Martial Arts Dojo and a Cheryl. Maybe I get out the Telescopic Sight because I don't need the Dojo right away. Yeah, let's get out the Telescopic Sight. We'll go ahead and get out the Sight. That works. Play the Cheryl. Heal off all the damage. Attach an energy. Level Ball for Mr. Drizzile again. Play said Drizzile. Yes, I would love to go grab a Telescopic Sight. And Sand Pulse away. Sand Pulse away. 3 prizes. Sandaconda V, that's nice. Cool. So it looks like I'm in a pretty healthy spot here. Let's see. I might set up another Sobble with this Level Ball and Quick Ball. We'll find out shortly. But I'm definitely going to play the Sandaconda and the Inteleon in my hand. I just need to figure out a way to get 3 knockouts quickly. Or knock out the Crobat. Yeah, maybe I can boss up the Crobat. And if he doesn't evolve that Sobble, that's game. Doesn't evolve that Sobble, it's game, because Crobat's weak to fighting. And I'm doing 120. That's perfect. I think I get this game. If he just attacks, that's it. Oh, he evolved the Sobble. I can't still do it. Oh, and he got a Mew. Okay. Well, this changes things a little bit, so we're going to play the Sandaconda V down here. Run into our Inteleon. Let's go ahead and Quick Ball away Marnie. Let's see, I have another Drizzile in there. Cool. I think I'm going to grab the Sobble. There's another Cheryl as well, which is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and do that. Now the real question is, if I boss the Mew and I knock it out, then I just need to get another boss to boss up the Crobat. Or I can quick shooting the Mew and maybe do a boss win situation. Let's just boss up the Crobat. Or the Mew. Crobat, Mew. Crobat, Mew. If I get rid of the Mew, one Sandaconda swing wins. No, because he can just evolve, right? So let's boss up the Crobat. Let's quick shooting the Mew for fun. And I'm just gonna Sandpulse, knocking out the Crobat. Taking 2 more prizes. There's an energy. Okay, so I have the VMAX guaranteed for next turn. The problem is, I don't have a boss guaranteed for next turn. But, you can't one-shot my VMAX. But he can knock out the Sobble if he has another Inteleon. I don't think he does because he retreated. Let's hope not. Oh, don't have another Inteleon. Oh, this match is close. Come on. Okay, we're in the clear. We are somewhat in the clear. Alright. Whew. Touch the energy. Level Ball for Drizzile. What do I do here? Play the Drizzile. Yes, I would love to search for a trainer. Martial Arts Dojo doesn't knock out the active, right? Nope. A boss, I have 30 damage. I think that's it. I don't even need to evolve, right? Yeah, I don't. We're gonna grab the boss. That's it. That's game. Quick shooting the Mew. Boss up the Mew. Sand Eater. We done it. We done beat Ice Rider. Let's go.